Hello. I'm trying to do this video even if the signal seems to be quite weak, and so I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. It did work in French. I was able to do my video without any cut. Um, I intend to just accept, welcome, greet wherever we are, you and I, especially me. Um, as I don't know where you are, and I have more means to be able to know where I am myself than I have to know where you are. But if you want to let me know some of what's going on for you, please let me know. There's two things I want to name, which is it's since yesterday was equinox, so we for the next 3 months we're entering a period of 3 months where the days are going to go to be shorter and shorter, and the nights are going to be longer and longer until the longest night of the year and the shortest day of the year. So that's where we are, um, at least on the north hemisphere of the Earth hemisphere, and the opposite on the south. But for those who are on the north, we are going to experience that phase of night getting longer and days getting shorter. So that's one thing I want to acknowledge, and I want to ask how we want to experience that kind of cycle or phase in the cycle of seasons. Right now, I don't necessarily have an answer other than earlier in my video in French, I was sharing that I felt a bit frustrated because I had an appointment that didn't happen, and I was looking for it, um, and I had a slight headache, and also I felt tired, and I came to a point where I realized that I part of this is something I've been sharing in those videos where my experimentation is to contribute to a culture of listening and greeting ourselves or greeting each other unconditionally, independently from the condition we are in, and loving ourselves no matter where we are the best we can. So I connected to an intention for the next 3 months to practice even more that, even things going in darker and darker at times, at least for this season. Can I still be nice with myself? Can I still be gentle with myself and care for myself and accept myself unconditionally? Meaning, independently from the state I'm in emotionally, materialistically, those kind of things. I hope so. That's the goal, that's the intention I have. So right now I want to make a bit of space to what I feel and just check if there's something I want to say before I finish up this video. Um, I'm thinking of seeing things I said in my video in French, and I don't feel yet, or I don't feel like I have the energy to translate in English what I said in French. What I'm more curious about is what I have energy for right now instead. I have energy for just taking a moment of calm with you, just to savor this moment. I think my wish for the next 3 months is to see more and more people connecting with each other and sharing what they did or what happened that supported them to connect with each other, and what meaning they found in their lives. I'm thinking of something that I found yesterday that make a lot of meaning to me, and I don't think I'm going to talk about it now, but I probably will in the next few days. If you're interested, it has to do with the idea, the concept of the second brain, and something around the ability to take notes of what we read or what we learn through videos, or for example this one. And the idea of this deconstruct the concept that you're getting from what you read, from what you learn, and find ways to make some different connection with those concepts you're getting, disconstruct and separating the concept, and being able to use those concepts to reconstruct, to build something that would have a shape that you find more interesting or that you just want to experiment. So I'm not sure it makes sense to you, but if it does, you can look for it for Google and anything around second brain. You might find something. But for me, I really love the idea of practicing this deconstructing what I'm learning to kind of to get to the core, the essence of what is it that I kind of want to make it a permanent note, something that will stick, because it touched my core, it touched my essential, and then having tools that helps me to connect those concepts, those pieces of information, and having the ability to join one with another. This is something that I find quite interesting in, and I it takes some, what's the word, bandwidth of my brain in the last 2 days. It's been quite interesting, and I find myself mobilized to what can I say? To in some way to get more present to what is it I'm learning and what is it I find valuable, and also honoring those information that I'm getting to support me being able to use what I'm learning to build what I'm wanting to build, rather than forgetting all the things that I'm learning, which I've been doing for decades. And the idea of learning to take notes efficiently and putting the essential piece of information that I want to keep close to my heart, and being able to use those as material, precious material, makes a lot of sense. So I probably will be talking about it more in the future. Right now, it's just a brand new concept that I'm digesting and exploring bit by revisiting. By no, not by revisiting, but by there's things that I'm revisiting, which is some notes I took in the past, for example, about building up a workshop. I took some notes last week or so, and I revisited my notes and looked for ways to kind of extract from all the things I wrote of what are the pieces that are essential. And it might not be new for you, but for me it seems like I've been spending ages really not really knowing much how to use my brain. And since I learned this concept yesterday of the second brain, it seems like I can have not only a second brain, but find ways to use my brain to build the second brain, and like as a tool to support creativity and the ability to access what's really essential to me more often in my life in different situations. So I look forward to what's going to happen out of that, and going into this period of shorter days and longer night. Probably is going to be an opportunity to spend more time reading and writing. So I look forward to do that more. Anyway, thank you for letting me think out loud and share with you what came up. Thank you for letting me feel what I've been feeling in this video. It was fun. Glad I did. I really love this project of mine. I really love the support I'm getting from people, from you. It's going to be my birthday in 2 days. I would love to receive a lot of money and support and poems and nice words, whatever. People in the universe might be driven to contribute. Let's see. I want to be able to say what I want to receive. Yeah. I think definitely for the rest of my life, I want to keep practicing. Getting free of the shame that may, or the fear that may arise whenever there is the opportunity to speak what we want and ask for what we want. And definitely, there's still something that I've been saying in the last weeks, that I want to receive 10,000 euros a month, and I want to have I want to define a plan of things I want to do to make space for being able to receive such money. And I guess that's the next 3 months is probably a perfect time for continuing, going deeper and brighter and into this project of mine, to bring value and also allowing to receive support to be able to continue with ease and joy and free from worries. Or I don't know if I want to be completely free from worries. Well, yeah, it's I think what I want to see worries is as a signal that tells me that I'm not focusing on what I want. I'm more focusing on what I don't want. So it's true that I want to be free from worry, in the sense that I want to be as quickly as possible able to go back to what I want and focusing on what I want, rather than focusing on what I don't want whenever I feel worried. That's for sure. But the other thing is that I don't want to blame myself if for any reason I find myself in worry. So once again, we are where we are. We do the best we can, and I look forward to contribute even more to us allowing ourselves to want what we want, to know what we want, to allow what we want, to ask what we want, to receive it, to allow ourselves to receive it more and more. And I think one idea that just came up me saying that is that it helps to acknowledge what is already aligned with what we love, what we want. Like I love being in nature right now. I'm going to show you around. Yeah, I love being in nature. I love that I'm going to meet my partner. We arrived here about an hour ago, and my mom's and a good friend of mine is of us, good friend of us is coming tomorrow. No, Saturday. So we're gonna have a little party, little committee celebrate birthday celebration. It's my birthday Saturday. Gonna turn 50, half a century. And there's a part of me that thinks, oh, I'm not, good enough. I'm not able to invite more people to join me in a very nice surrounding. Part of the things that prevent me from inviting more people is that the setting when we decided to do it, that there's no, it's like close to camping, much comfort, and I felt a bit ashamed about it, and I'm realizing that I communicated that a bit more to my friends, but it's never too late, so I might do that. But anyway, we do what we can. We do the best we can until we know better, and when we know better, we do better, don't we? Until tomorrow, I wish you good 24 hours. Thanks for your attention, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.